Alright, Ophelia's doing the recap like she's writing letters to her mom. She goes, "Hey Ma, hope you're doing well, 'cause I'm doing wonderful. I've only been in the material plane for like 3 days, and I've already got a job, Ma. Me, yeah, I got a job. I met a nice group of people that are showing me around. They seem nicer than most of the people on the surface. And the little one, I think that's one. I think it's called a kobold. I think they call themselves. Saved me from some nasty dog people with bad breath. They were attacking where we were staying and whatnot, so we had to fight our way through the city, as you know we do. A witch's life is never free. And I was trying to say we had to fight our way through the city, but as I was trying to say my new kobold friend, I'm just gonna start calling him Smiley. So from now on, you'll know him as Smiley. Everything went dark. I'm pretty sure that the Dragonborn and that nice big man named Vic or Vike, I can't remember what he was called. It was too pretty when I was staring at him when he was telling me his name. Took out that big purple worm thing that we were supposed to take out or whatever. They got rid of it. I woke up in a tent with some of my friends, and they said we did such a good job that these Dentarian people wanted to hire us, and that's how I got a job, Ma. So I thought it was a swell idea, and we signed up. Since we got paid from this job, we went out shopping. Before we go out to do something else, I believe, for them, they wanted us to go check on some other station because we rang a bell and some people didn't come or whatever. So either way, if my friends are going, I guess I'm gonna go with them. I ain't got nothing to do today. Then, just like you said, somebody tried to mug me. We taught them a lesson, though. We ended up hitting them real good, and then I think some of us killed his friends. I didn't really touch him much, but we left him laughing on the floor like you told me to do. We got to some broken down door that led to some abandoned guard station or something. It was covered in some dust of some kind. I think my little cobalt friend said it was some kind of mushroom spore. Ethan and Doug, I believe, found a chest that uh, disease opened, and we got a whole bunch of potions. We then hit the road again. We started to see a lot of moths, and we saw some footprints inside of them. So we decided that we'd follow those footprints, avoid all these mushrooms that were around. We then found a gorge, and we got attacked by them weird mushrooms anyway. Then, yes, then another crazy one of them cats that you like to take care of back home decided to attack us. I believe that's where we ended up. We ended up killing the cat, I believe.
You did not kill the cat. It's still fighting you.
Yeah, we're still fighting the cat.
Can you do every single recap like this, please? And thank you.
Yeah.
I love it. So funny character.
Like, only you are doing recaps now.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah. The end of it says, I guess everything up here is really trying to kill me, but I'm making the best of it. I'll see you when the summer ends, Ma.
All right. Thank you very much. The recap as Iza's on recap for next week.
Noted. I will not have that good of a recap, but I'll do my best.
Oh, that'd be a
I
lot of
believe in you.
combat, basically. We fought. Like most of my players. But, it's all good. Alright. Alright, I'll jump back in. You guys gotta let me know. You gotta let me know if you like the campaign as it's progressing. Obviously, we're not even halfway through, but it is this one's a short parter one, and then the sequel to it is just extended. So we're not done, but just I'm keeping an ear out. All right, we're going back into combat.
Okay, please reorient me. I came from behind and the thing is out front of me.
It's over here.
Yes.
Okay.
Frontish.
I hate to say it, but I did not mention it earlier, but for the most part, know that every day I'm going to start my day with casting Mage Armor, but I did not say that before, and it bit me in the butt. So I'm going to have to take a turn to Mage Armor myself.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Isn't that a full action?
Yes.
Yes, but now Mage Armor, you can give it to allies now. Which is
What?
What?
Yeah, you
That
can give
is
it to an
cool.
ally instead.
Whoa!
Yeah, so
I
you,
did not
you
know
have a
that. That's insane.
barbarian or a monk, they're gonna love you.
Wouldn't that override their unarmored defense?
No,
Yeah,
it
it's
does
still
not.
considered armor. It's not.
No.
What?
As long as they're not wearing armor, it does not override it.
It's not considered armor.
It's not. It's magic armor.
Yes,
Just
but
like if you would need proficiency for it, there's no
Yeah.
proficiency. so
See,
it's
the
not
spell
armor.
ends if it dons any armor.
the reason I asked is because since they both changed the way AC is calculated, I just thought that one of them would override the other.
This one
but-
reads, you touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor.
Correct. They changed it. Now you can give it to somebody else.
Oh.
Yeah, so you would add your constitution.
And it lasts 8 hours.
You would add the thing onto the mage armor instead.
As long
know
as the
what if
user's
he's getting
not
a level
dead. As
4?
long as they're not dead, it stays on them for 8 hours.
Sick.
Wow.
They improved that a lot. Holy cow.
Yep.
I did. That's not in the book. That's not how it reads.
With the new player's handbook, it's how it is now.
I mean, I'm reading what I posted, and it's what is in my book, but
It says you touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor. So
Yeah,
you
it doesn't
could
have
give
to
it to
be
somebody
you.
else. If you wanted to, down the road.
oh yes, but I thought you were saying it overrid the armor,
No.
like a barbarian monk. Yes, but
Yeah, that's why it said like an unarmored. So if you have a really squishy player in your party and you're really tanky, you can give them mage armor.
well, I am the squishy, and so I give.
I'm just
me
saying for everybody else. They didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Gotcha.
That is wild.
Awesome, thank you.
Were you done, Lisa?
Yep, hit my button, everything.
Okay, cool. I am going to move a little forward. 10 feet.
I think I'm not too sure with druids. Barkskin might be one that's like that as well.
I didn't notice that they were so wounded. 25. I am going to healing word the barbarian because he looks wounded. Here, Woods. Sorry, still don't have healing word.
Who are you healing?
Here, because you have a red dot, so I'm guessing you're ready.
Thank you.
And that is my action. And I'm going to hang in the front for a little bit. Because I can't cast those spells. Ophelia.
I'm pretty sure I still have my shillelagh up. So I'm going to find it. Where's shillelagh him?
Lovely.
That's a miss. And you're not in melee range.
Oh, sorry. I would have moved into melee range. My bad.
Yeah, no worries.
And then I'll Bardic Inspiration our barbarian. I mean, yeah, our
Nasus.
barbarian.
Oh no, okay, barbarian.
Nasus or Doug?
Yeah, for Doug. Doug. Make sure he doesn't miss. And that'll be the end of Ophelia's turn.
Alright, Nasus.
Okay.
Okay. I thought you went kobold for a second.
And then offhand. I mean, I'm assuming.
24 is a hit, 11 is a miss, yes.
Okay, that is all.
All right, Displacer Beast it is going to. It's got multiple targets now, so I'm going to add you all in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is going for. Who's behind that person? It's going to be for Vic. 2 attacks. 23, 17.
23 hit, 17 does not.
So you get slapped for 14 damage. Monster Manic's coming up in only 5 more days, and I got it in my book. And then for
Nice.
people who are druids, can actually transform into cool things or polymorph.
Oh,
All right, Vic, what do you want to do? You got slapped really
Okay.
hard.
Yes, as a bonus action, I would like to use Second Wind.
Okay. Nice.
And then I would like to make a whip attack on the cat.
Okay.
Would be good.
Whip it good. 16's a hit. For 4 damage.
4 damage and it's slow, so minus 10 to its movement.
Okay.
And I apologize, that's my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing at it. Does a 16 hit? But I also have the. Is Bardic a D6 or a D4?
D6.
D6.
Until you get the 6th level.
So 21 to hit.
Yeah, it's a hit for. What's your damage? Okay, 11.
For 11.
You swing into it, cleaving into it, still
Jesus.
That on my turn.
yeah, these laser pieces are like a boss to you guys right now. This is like a fucking boss. Oh, sorry, that thing's messed up. There we go. He's a.
I'm gonna pop out, see everybody fighting the Displacer Beast, and fire my firebolt at it. 14?
14? Yeah, it's a hit.
3? Aye.
3 whole fire.
Hold on. Shouldn't I get a plus to that?
Mm,
It's a cantrip. You can't.
I think when
Okay,
you
fair enough.
if you go evocation.
No,
You
you
do.
can't. With cantrips, you don't.
Oh, it's not with cantrips.
No. Cantrips are just flat.
Until I get upgraded from my evocation that I'm going to take at 3rd.
Yeah, you can make your cantrips do more damage once you do that, but yeah. Cantrips would be busted if you could. Because
No, but-
Toll and Dead is so strong at high levels.
Like for example, as a sorcerer, I could add my charisma to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Warlocks
but
can
it's-
do it as well.
Oh yeah, because now Agonizing Blast is not restricted to.
Yeah,
With an
it gives you
evocation.
your modifier. So if you don't have any of those, then you don't get it. It's just a flat roll
Okay.
for damage.
Alright, we're gonna do.
You get it for your
next-
attack, but for the damage you don't. I don't think you
Sorry.
do. I'm not too sure exactly. If it's not adding it, let me just see.
Okay, I just popped back into the round the corner, ultimately. It shouldn't be until 3rd level. My big thing, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I'm going to do a little mixing and throw a burst of acid. For 18
Yeah, it says some of them get it, many don't. With the amp. All right, go. Yep.
18 to hit for. Oh, and roll again. It's
Nice.
gonna be.
What kind of damage?
It is acid, so 12 acid.
Cast full cantrip.
Yeah, it's
I
like
like it.
that spell that bounces. Chaos Bolt, I think it's called.
Chaos Ball hits other targets. I just get to roll another die if I hit 8 on the damage roll. We still don't have much to do with bonus actions, so I'm done.
I'm gonna continue to try to smack it. Stick. And I might as well. I'll throw a healing word. No, I won't. I'll hold on to it until it goes down. I'll end my turn. You guys got this.
Okay. It's 14 hits?
Yes.
Oh, phew.
As you finesse your blade right through the skull of the creature, it begins to squirm and eventually drops dead once again, as the creature was already dead. But now freeing it from its control, now the creature can die in peace. And in combat.
I would like, if, are we okay to take a moment here?
Do what?
I would like to try something new I just got. The Find Familiar. I'd like a little bat friend if possible.
That one I think you require. Does it require
Money.
like a brazier?
No, just
Ooh.
money.
What does it say for it? Do you link the spell?
Yes. One moment. My bad. It is 10 gold.
10 gold, yeah, but no, but like
Burning incense worth. Yep, you're right.
Does it require the
I need
brazier?
incense.
The brazier, right?
It does not say that.
Oh, it doesn't. So if you have the materials, then you can cast it. Yes. I guess they got rid of the brazier because people got annoyed by it.
I did not buy the incense. I need to do that when I go to town. I missed that part. My bad.
No worries.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Days. Don't forget, if you want to roleplay in the chat, you just do /me, and it should pop out a highlighted color.
I was going to do it as a ritual, so that's why I'd asked if we just had a moment.
Yeah, you need the requirements. So if you don't have the incense,
Yep, another time. But no, I would like a bat in the future.
okay.
Doug's gonna kind of bend down and start poking at the displacer beast. I think did not look well. What do you think was wrong with it? Did you say it was like covered in mushroom, like
It was infected,
fungus or something?
yeah. So, it's up to you guys. If you want to play with these rules, you're welcome to it. I do have a harvesting handbook. You can harvest these creatures.
Ew, that's so gross. You guys go for it if you want. Ugh.
Well, my mother used to raise these back in the Feywild. This one wasn't acting like a normal one does. It wasn't using any of its abilities when we were fighting it.
What abilities
Is-
does this thing have?
These things normally they can act like they're in 2-3 places at once.
Holy cow!
It wasn't
you
doing
gotta
none
do
of that. Even since they're a cub, they can do that.
You mean this wasn't at full strength?
No, not at all. I've never seen one with all these. As she points to all the fungal growth on it, all these welts and growth on it. Not one that was living anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well,
Not something I have seen before.
I hear that you can make something really nice out of their pelts if you get one in good condition. It doesn't look like it really mess with the pelt too much. If one of you guys know how to harvest it, it can make a really good pelt. You'll be in two places at once.
But wouldn't it have the mushrooms on it? Yeah.
Can't you tell if the pelt's still good enough or not?
You can give me a nature check or a survival check. You could harvest the pelt, but it's not ideal. Like, it's still useful, it's just not as good as it once was, but you could still craft it into something. Or sell it for some good money. And the creatures are not easy to come by. With the survival check of 19, I feel like you can kind of ascertain that you could potentially harvest some parts off of it, like the tentacles, the blood, and the hide.
Ooh.
Looks like we can get this hide. If we can find a good craftsman, they could probably make a nice cloak out of it, I heard. And the tentacles, I don't really know what they could be used for, but some alchemists, I think, use them.
And blood.
And the blood. Yeah, Smiley, blood.
Yes. Blood good.
So if you take it to a crafter, they'll tell you what you can craft them into whatever items, and they'll give you a cost and the amount of time.
I'm just an alchemist. I can't tell you what they could really craft out of it. I just know what my mother sells them for and stuff like that, and what events to try to poach them for. If you go to the Feywild, don't try to poach any of these. It won't end well.
So who should butcher this beast?
Well, my first question is it safe to manhandle? Or is there a risk of becoming fungusy, like it did?
She looked closely at it. It looks like it was infected, but from Nace is just killing it from the root, the cause. It looks like the fungus is not contagious, only if you inhaled the spores originally from that yellow dust you had seen prior in that room.
Well, aren't you clerics really good at anatomy and whatnot? Couldn't you skin a bit?
No. I don't even have a blade. Pardon me, I do have a blade, but I don't want to use it on this filthy thing.
How about you, Nazeed?
Nazis is kind of like holding his hand up to his nose so he doesn't smell it. I mean, I can try, but what's in it for me?
I mean, whoever wants to have a go at it, let me know, and I'll cast guidance on you. Give you the
Well, I
blessing of wolf.
hear that, you know, they could sometimes make something great out of this. Maybe you can get the cloak.
Putting it out there, if anybody wants to do it, I'll press the digitation you clean afterward. She won't be gooey.
Yeah, it takes about 10 minutes to fillet the creature. It's
I'm
hide.
definitely gonna try to get some blood out of it.
If I can sell it, I'll try to
You
fillet
can
it.
sell it, yeah. Yep. Alright, so you can roll a survival check. Anybody who wants to help or use guidance is welcome.
Yep, I'll cast
I'll
guidance
cast
on
a
you.
bardic inspiration on her too.
I'll kind of be there to assist.
Alright.
Okay.
You know,
Do I
Ophelia
have
pulls out a little drum and starts tapping a little beat. Right there! You see, she starts tapping a little beat to the Lion King.
As
Oh,
Doug's
God.
like holding the limbs to try and give her the right angle, or him the right angle.
You go, boy.
All right. So I have a helper. I've got guidance. I've got inspiration.
You got this.
All
Go,
right.
go.
I wish it was sleight of hand, but survival it is. Let's do
Yeah,
this.
that's survival.
That one.
All right. And
Put that out in the world.
Add your guidance and your bardic.
All right. Guidance is a D4.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Correct.
And then bardic.
Bardic is what?
D6.
D6.
What a D6.
Whoa.
You
Nice.
successfully do it. As it takes some time, you begin to scalp it and begin to like fillet the creature and its fur as much as you can get out off of it. It smells. It's pretty gross, but you eventually get it. In the meantime, if Horik wants to get the blood, if you have some empty vials on you, do you?
I bought 5 vials, plus I can produce my own.
Okay,
in
so
a pinch.
you can get about 5. It depends how much blood you want. You can get up to 5 vials of blood off this creature.
I think I'm just gonna get 2. I don't want to fill all my vials.
All right, roll me a
In the same
survival
basket?
check, as you'll need one as well.
Oh boy.
Cast guidance.
It's
Too late.
He rolled it. As you struggle putting the blood in it, it smears everywhere. As the blood is not, it's not fresh. Sadly, as you realize it's rank and it wouldn't be used for anything. With the failure, so blood cannot be obtained anymore. But from what you can tell, the blood is not fresh. As
Bad blood.
if anybody wants to get the tentacles, you're welcome to try.
Yeah, I'm interested in the tendril.
All right, roll me a survival check.
I got a theory.
All right, you begin to detail out how you get the tentacles off this creature, as there's 2 of them, appendages on its back.
Okay, so Vic reaches into her boot and pulls out this ornate silver dagger with a big spider emblem on it, and then she starts, like surgical precision, just reaching between the scale or between the ligature and the muscle, and just kind of gets in there and pops it out frighteningly quick.
You see,
don't know.
Ophelia is just tapping her foot, looking angry at Vic.
What, did you want this?
You? No, you said that you didn't want to touch a dirty being like that. Being all uppity like you were, and then you go in and grab the tentacle and just slice it off with surgical precision. I said you do it in the first place, and you said
I'm gonna
no.
touch that filthy
Why?
pelt because it's infected. Look at it. Everybody can clearly see. I've lived down here long enough to know what these.
Did you know
spores
that they
do.
mate with their tentacles?
Dad is not mating with anything now.
I think he said make.
Mate.
Craft?
They have sex with the tentacles to make offspring.
Oh.
Eh.
Yeah, and
They're very versatile. I'm just saying, you said no to the pelt, but you touched its essential peen.
I mean, it was hitting us with them, so.
All right.
wouldn't dare infect my blade with those filthy spores.
How many tentacles do you
Lived down here
want?
not long.
Do you want the 2 tentacles or just 1?
I'll take them both if I can. Yeah.
All right, take both of them off as they weigh about 18 pounds each. They're heavy.
Oh, shit.
They weigh. They're valued at 10 gold pieces a pop, and they can craft something once you get to a proper crafter.
How heavy was the pelt and worth and all that?
Give me a second. As you get the pelt off, it's worth about 200 gold pieces to sell. It weighs 25 pounds, and it can make a very magical item. Very powerful magical item. But it's 25 pounds. It's pretty heavy.
How much money was it again? I'm sorry.
200 gold pieces.
200.
for the pelt.
200. Wow.
Here you go, Doug. Could you carry this for us?
Yeah, I can hold it.
Thank you. You
So
see,
kind.
Ophelia asked either. Could you press digitation and all clean?
Oh, I do my best without like getting too close.
My mother knows that spell. I didn't quite get it.
Instead, we'll kind of take it and fold it up. And you wrap it in whatever he's got.
That stinks.
To kind of keep it from touching anything else in his bag and kind of latch it to the outside.
Yeah, I press the digitation as much as I can see, and also the people. No blood getting on my stuff.
I'm gonna hang
It does reek when you take it with you, but that's just kind of the fact
It's
that
still an animal problem.
it's dead.
I think we did good today.
It was just by analyzing it, you studied that it's been zombified due to the spore infection.
What were we on this map for again? Like outside of the combat?
Originally you came here to find follow the members of the Zentarum that was abducted from the place that been
Oh yeah, we were following their footsteps.
We're
correct.
following the footsteps.
Yeah, so you're basically in a room of like fungus.
I think it's safe to assume what happened to them at this point.
We still not found their bodies, so we must continue on. Looking around us, do we still see like footprints leading off? And I think
They
Was
look
it
like
this
they're going
direction?
in two different directions.
Which directions are they going?
Either direction. North and east.
We'll start to kind of move that direction.
I will follow behind.
Careful where you walk. Those mushrooms earlier transformed or attacked us.
I am following your footsteps.
Ditto.
We want to go north or east?
West.
Yes.
All right.
As you begin to notice, Doug, as you begin to approach around the corner, you can see a nursery. The room has two large mushrooms that have been hollowed out. As you see 5 human corpses that have been propped along the eastern wall. 3 of the corpses are a little more than a skeleton. Is each of the 2 corpses what looks like a strange human-shaped fungal creature feasting upon their wet, decomposed flesh.
Doug will kind of hold up a hand to halt anyone else. Does anyone know what that is?
I'll do a nature check.
Like,
So what do I know about these mushrooms?
These are... Oh, you have no idea what these are. These are not mushrooms. These are moving. They have like limbs and they're moving around.
So nature didn't give me nothing. Oh, darn.
Can I
yeah,
try Arcana? Would it be Arcana or investigation?
It's just burning. Those things look bad.
If you are from the Underdark originally, these creatures are not normal around here. They look like they have like migrated from somewhere else.
I am not from the Underdark, but
I'm from down here, and I've got experience with mushrooms. I sold all the mushroom farmers shit to grow these mushrooms, and this is not a normal one. This is not right. Even of all the weird drug and magic infused items and other weird mushrooms besides the food ones, that is not right.
What shall we do then? I see the bodies, but
Burn it all.
Oh, I can do that.
burn it!
well, we might have to fight them.
Wait.
Those things were slow before. We shouldn't just rush in. Don't we all have things to shoot at
What
us
if-
from
As you
range?
begin to stop, Doug, you watch, and Horik, you watch quickly, noticing they stop eating. As they begin to feel the pitter-patter of the traffic across the mushrooms. They begin to turn and sway their attention towards you, as it triggers them as they attack.
Damn it.
Damn it.
So you begin to watch one
Oh,
of
should
the
we
bodies
burn 'em?
beginning to move up. One of the corpses.
I was gonna say if Isa was gonna throw a fire, I could give her some oil. Make the fire bigger.
I'll take it. I got firebolt. How about you throw it and I'll just fire it?
I need to make it first, but it's just an action.
Well, it's an action for me to do the thing.
Yeah, I just need. I don't think I can make it and throw it at the same turn though.
Maybe someone else can help?
Yeah, probably Doug, since throwing is going to be muscles.
Alright, everybody in, let's do this. Alright, Mazes.
Maisie?
All right.
Easy.
I'm gonna move up here, and I will hold sword strike when it gets close to me. And I do not have a button.
Oh, yeah, it's usually the first turn.
Oh, it's not even my turn.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it was my
good.
turn.
It's bugged. Give me a second, I'm resetting. That's all you want to do? Okay. Alright, Ophelia.
Ophelia will take. Oh, sorry. $15, $20, $25. Okay, that's where she can see him. She will cast a Starry Wisp from afar at
Which creature? Oh, the mushroom?
Mm-hmm.
It misses.
Right. And she backs up one step out of the way like that. That's all she can do. That's the end of her turn. I don't see it. Turn in there.
As you watch the veggie pygmy stop eating, as it begins to charge you, it moves fast.
I hit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
That's a hit. As it begins to move to you, as it didn't like that, it'll claw you back. 13.
Yes.
Was looking at it closely, you can tell it's something similar to the creatures before, as they look like they're swayed or likely conflicted by something else that's making them act like this. Doug, what would you like to do?
I am going to use my breath attack, just going this way, so I can hit those two.
What's the range on it? 20 feet?
For line, it's 30 feet.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
no +2, so it's just
Poison.
8.
Okay.
Yeah, it's DC 13 Dex saving throw.
Dex. Alright, that one succeeded. And the zombie doesn't take anything, and it's immune to poison.
I think they still take half on.
Well, it doesn't take anything. But yeah, on a breathline weapon, I'm not too sure. I think yes, they do. But
see here.
It should. It's half as much, yeah, it is. Because
Yeah.
you can only use it so many times.
And then as a bonus action, I will rage. My turn.
For it.
We're gonna move behind Nathis, and this is scary than I expected. I'm gonna throw burst of acid at this one.
Alright.
19.
Mm-hmm.
7 acid. And I'm going to hide behind Ophelia.
We need to work on that oil for next time. 5.
Yes, I did not expect them to be that fast. I don't want to set fast as on fire.
I can see this fellow here. Can I hit him?
Yeah.
Oh.
That is.
Yeah, it's pretty
Sorry?
graphic. That's what happened to them.
Oh! Okay.
They haven't attacked yet, though, right?
No, they haven't.
Or
Well, the mushrooms have.
But not the zombie.
okay, but not the zombie itself. Oh, okay. I can see the mushroom now. Okay, I will firebolt the mushroom.
Alright, the hurt one?
Yes, the only one I can see here.
Oh, that one over there? Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. As it burns,
Whopping 1.
as it screeches in pain as it dies.
Awesome. And I'm gonna step back.
Alright, Vic is gonna come moving in. She's gonna push Izza out of the way and step into here. I think I can get to there.
Nice.
And then I will take a whip attack on this guy. It's a 15 hit.
On that, yep, it's a hit.
6 points of slashing, and it's slowed by 10. And I'm gonna stay where I am.
How's this one? We'll scurry up towards Doug. We will use its sting attack. 17.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Take 5, half 2 damage. How's the zombie? It begins to move slowly as it rips through. It looks heavily and contagious, so beware of this creature. As it will make 2 attacks on Doug.
16 hits.
Oh, and a shield intercept on them.
Alright, you block the damage as you do not get infected.
Okay, mushroom. I'm going to fillet the mushroom.
Lay the bitch.
Sing! As you kill it.
And then my stick offhand attack will go towards the other mushroom that's in front of Doug.
9.
And miss.
That's a miss, yeah.
A for effort.
Ophelia's gonna try to hit the one in front of Doug with a Starry Wisp again.
That's a hit. 4 damage.
4 damage.
Woo!
4 whole
Radiant.
radiant.
Oh, shit.
Doug.
Dear Doug?
Oh, sorry, my
Wait.
thing was lagging. It still showed as your turn. Yeah, so Doug is going to take aim at the zombie
Okay.
and make an attack.
That's a hit.
10. And then I'm going to use cleave for the other one. For 5 damage
Alright.
on the mushroom.
Cleave the mushroom. Shing!
That on my turn. Yeah, my UI's glitching out when you reset.
Auric.
Alright, I'm gonna scurry between 6 feet and nasty. Is this a bonus action or an action? Alright. Okay, so for now I would like to cast a Sorcerer's Burst on Sambo for fire.
That's a hit. As you impact it, it screeches in pain. It doesn't like the fire, as the fire seems to do more damage than normal. It's vulnerable to it.
Oh. And before I scurry back, just to make sure Doug is safe, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on him as a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave some floating dirt to protect Doug. I'm gonna scurry my way back behind Ophelia, and that is gonna be it.
I kind of liked what my friend Hort did up there, so she is going to come up to her girlfriend.
Fly between the feet.
Exactly, a Vic. I'm gonna go right there and attack the zombie with a firebolt.
I love Hork. I love your voice for Hork. You do him so well.
I had to do that presentation, by the way, because people heard me playing in the hotel room.
You attack
So-
the zombie.
I did.
As
And
you
then
watch
move
it
back.
screech in pain as it withers into ash, burning as the mushrooms kind of pop off of it.
I
Shoot,
can't
I
wait to
wasted
hear more about
Sanctuary.
that, Omar.
I think there's a video. I just need to find it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna point my finger and call upon Loth's wrath and toll the dead on this guy.
Okay. Fails. As the 12 necrotic erupts, watching it melt into putty, killing it. Ending combat.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be worse, which is why I cast the Spirited Sanctuary. Shit.
Hey, I understand. I did a feather fall and a 10-foot fall. I mean,
So, Vic, what the fucking hell was that?
What was what?
The zombie thing.
I don't know. Some kind of undead. I mean, I recommend staying away from it. I gotta think that the undead and the fungal things are somewhat connected.
Bats too?
Yeah, right on. Or give you a high five or try to fist bump you.
Mm, I'm gonna try to essentially have to jump to meet your high five.
As you guys begin to explore a little bit further inside the hollowed out mushrooms, as you can see across them, you see a small chest covered in thick layers of rust-colored mold. Anybody who wishes could roll a nature check to see if they can recognize the mold.
I roll a nature check, and putting it out there, I can use my mage hand to try and touch it if we need to.
I rolled a very crappy nature check.
12 is a fail. A 13.
We all did. These
13's
are
good,
horrible.
actually. That's what you needed. As Iza recognizes the rusted mold, as it's known as it emits toxic spores. If disturbed, it likely will sport in your face. But you also know the mold is difficult to kill, as it doesn't like direct sunlight.
Great, so we just need to take it outside.
Good luck.
Can't we just set the mold on fire?
That's what I was thinking too. Thank you.
But what if what is in the chest, or the chest catches fire, and what's in the chest catches fire?
Yeah. Is it like a wooden chest or a metal chest?
It's like a rust color, so it's metal.
If it's rusted, the fire might damage it too.
Yeah, I don't want a spell book, who knows, to go up in flame.
I look at Ophelia. Can't you do that smoky thing?
You mean my starry wisp?
Yeah, doesn't that
could.
like flash light or something?
Yeah, for a second, I can also create a bonfire.
The fire is not the problem. I got firebolt. It's I don't want to set it on fire.
Yeah, I can shoot those things. I could try to shoot those things away. It might be a little hard with my starry wisp, but it only does light damage. It wouldn't burn or spread.
You could grab it hypothetically with Mage Hand, right?
I can open it at least.
Okay. But not grab it.
If it's less than 5 pounds, which I doubt it is, but I can open it and see if there's things in it. Or trigger it at least from a distance so it doesn't spurt in our face and let the cloud dissipate. Maybe someone has
I'll
gust.
just put the chest here so you guys know there's a chest there.
Go ahead, try to open it.
Okay, mage hand it is. First time casting it. Woo!
Let's
Kind
make
of
sure
purple.
everyone's back away.
And I cast it kind of over by the chest. I have to be able to see the chest to use it. So I'm going to
Alright,
stand
you
here.
touch it as it expands and explodes with a spory. As anybody in the room must roll me a con save.
Shit.
Am I in the room or I'm in the hall?
You're in the hall, you're fine.
That was a bad roll on my part.
The DC is
35.
13 con.
I was like, we're level 2.
All right, 13 con. Yeah.
Nasus.
Goodbye. Cruel world
We got
that I did not know.
antitoxin.
Yeah, we got antitoxin.
You take 3 poison damage at the start of your turn, as you can repeat the saving throws on each of your turns for the effect to end. As the spore you kind of inhale the spore itself. For those who succeed, you will quickly avoid inhaling it.
And I quickly move out of the room. Are the spores still in the room, or
They are, but they aren't. They're like kind of on the ground now. As the chest is now still covered in it, but it's up to you how you want to perceive it going forward. You can keep rolling the saves, nazes, to succeed the DC 13, or you can take an anti-poison. You succeed as the spore eventually, you cough it all out, basically.
How damaged does he look? See, he's got a red dot on him.
I will hand Nasus one of the antitoxins that I got from earlier.
It's only good if you're poisoned. They're not considered poison. They took poison damage.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Did you guys see that if this was like a dead end?
No, we kind of got distracted by shiny chests and then deadly toxins.
Okay. Can I peek around the room? Like, I still have my mage hand. So the chest did not open, it's just covered in stuff? Or is the chest open also covered? Red?
Apologies, I was muted. The spore. So when you leave things, usually it gets covered, right? The spores are built into it. It's like, so it'll always be on the chest
Okay.
until you destroy whatever this mold is.
fire these?
I'm willing to do the firebolt. Just see whatever's left. Metal.
It's the only thing that's been effective.
Do it.
Sunlight is the best disinfectant.
Yes, but I don't have sunlight.
And
I
if
look
you open
around.
it, can't you reach in and grab whatever's inside with that mage hand of yours?
As long as it's not more than 5 pounds, but
Yeah, anything that's delicate, try to get it out of there before we set the room on fire. If there's a piece of paper, it might be useful.
I did mention that earlier. I had asked if I had been able to open up the chest.
Yeah, but someone else opened up the chest, correct?
I had not-
No,
no.
we were just in the room when it happened.
Oh, I thought they opened up the chest and it exploded. My bad.
No, my mage hand just got close to try to open. Poof. So trying to open up the chest.
All right.
Take a step back.
As you try to open it, it doesn't open. It doesn't. It's not capable of opening it because the mage hand can only lift and pick things up. You need to have Trickster to manipulate the hand. As a
Oh.
rogue. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you touch it again, explodes again. Another spew of more of that nasty.
I get rid of my hand and back away.
Looks like someone's gonna have to go in there and do something about it.
What if
I could
What if-
try to go in there and do it.
we cover it? If we cover the chest before touching it.
It can be killed by a certain damage type?
Radiant, probably, if the light does well.
Did fire not do anything?
We did not try
You
it.
did not
You
try it.
didn't try anything. No, you just
Yeah.
kept prodding it.
I could
Why?
try to. I could
Ophelia,
try to
you
do
push-
something.
Yes.
I'll shoot a radiant wisp in there around the fungus, not exactly hitting the chest.
All right. So Starry Wisp hits it. Roll damage. As the radiant
Radiant.
light touches it, it begins to sear a little bit off it as it begins to kill off some of the spores that are on the chest, making it enough that you're capable of touching it without hindering it. As there's spores still around it, but as long as you don't grab the chest and take the stuff that's inside of it, you're welcome. But you would be here for a while to eradicate the spores around it.
Someone wants to go in while I shoot it clear and take the stuff. I don't mind.
Before we do that, I would like to hand Aziz the healing potion I had. I'd gotten one earlier in the game.
I'm okay. You keep it.
You sure? You're looking really bad there.
I'll be okay.
Okay, I put it back in my bag. I'll watch from here. You guys got that.
No volunteers?
Didn't someone have poison breath? Are you immune from poison from that?
Resistant.
Resistance.
Then you're probably the best with some guidance and
All right.
Guidance.
with a starry night.
I'm trying to open up the chest, right?
Yeah, just go to the chest. Alright, you go to the chest as you begin to kind of kick it open or kind of swing it open without disturbing any of the spores around it. You see it's full of exotic mushrooms, but you also see in there a weird shroom-like mace.
Looking at the chest, does it appear like it's been mostly like cleared out of the spores?
Inside, yes, it's not contaminated inside.
Okay. He'll kind of go into his bag and fetch some like cloth or something and go to like pick up the mushrooms that are in there and kind of bundle them up and then grab the mace and return back to the team.
Was that a dead end, or is there more to this room?
This was all that was inside. Just some more mushrooms and a mace that looks like a mushroom.
Yeah, so on the mushroom handout, the mushrooms you find, there are more exotic mushrooms. As you find a tongue of madness, you also find Trillimac in there as well, and a water orb in there as well.
Ooh, you should go and pick this up.
It's already in the. He picked them up out of the chest.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'll hand them over to Horik.
The mace itself is strange looking. It has like kind of a fungus looking ideal on it. It has like clusters of spiky fungal globules all over it.
As for this, I don't know. Does anyone want? Vic? I think you use a mace, do you know?
Capable of using the mace, whether or not I want to use that mace, I'm not quite sure yet. We need
I
some
see
way
it.
to identify. Or maybe
As he kind of moves over and he'll hand it over to Vic. Well, here, you hold on to it for now. I can...
feel like just take the backpack off and just kind of open it and ask you to throw it in.
Alright. As he'll like kind of gently like finesse it in there so that it's...
As soon as she opens it, this big displacer beast tentacle pops out and kind of slaps you outside the face, and she jumps Back in.
Uh,
I make room. I make room.
Not these. So I'll kind of try and force them back in, and close the backpack.
Thank you. Those things take up too much space. Thank you. Thank you.
Pointing it out, the Trollmac will make maps well. Or scrolls, if we treat it proper.
The what?
We got Trollmac as one of the mushrooms.
Yes. Trillmac, Water Orb, and Tug of Madness.
So the cap's leathery surface can be cut and cleaned to be used making maps, hats, or scrolls. Scrolls could be useful.
Yes.
And the stalk can be used as food.
I'm still getting proficiency with Coos utensils.
While they're looking over that, I'm gonna kind of inspect the whatever's left of the corpses around. Did they look to be the Zentrum? Is there anything left?
No, they don't look like they are. But some of them, as you begin to look across them, their tattoos and signatures, it's hard to discern if they were or not. But in the back of your mind, you kind of feel like maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But it was a barracks full of them, so there must be more. But these ones didn't survive. They were eaten by the spore creatures.
Yeah, these might be some of the Zentrum we're looking for, but it's hard to tell in this state.
Press on and look for more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we saw that other barracks, and it was filled with spores. And this one is. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the spores why these guys didn't come.
Yeah. Looks like there's still a little bit more this way we can explore.
Got your back, Boo.
Then why are you standing so far back?
That's your back, right?
Doug, the sanctuary unfortunately probably ended already.
Yeah, it's fine.
What, the sanctuary? Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it only lasts a minute. I thought there were gonna be more bad stuff.
Oh, there is. Not that quick.
Opening up ahead. More mushrooms.
So you begin to look around. You do notice this central cavern is an immense cavern filled with what looks like an explosion of mushrooms of colors and sizes. Most prominent of these mushrooms are huge and kind of descended of an olive green mushroom that looks like if they're about to burst. Next to one of these green mushrooms, you can be seeing unusual blue and green mushrooms, as well as a bright red and spotted one. As the giant mushrooms also seem to sag from the ceiling, and the bodies of 8 soldiers hang from these mushrooms. 3, as you see a multitude of creatures begin to fly overhead, as they spot you quickly enough, Doug, as they begin to surge you. As you see these insectoids, they used to be once beloved sprites, mutated and twisted into a buggish fiend. I'd like to roll initiative.
No shortage of combat in this one.
Nope.
Yeah, this you're in the nitty gritty in this campaign.
That's why he said he's gonna get to level 3 very fast.
It does slow down eventually, but in the early stages of the campaign, it's quite heavy combat because you're in the Underdark and everything wants to kill you. If you ever played Baldur's Gate 3, you know the Underdark. Everything wants to kill you. But from your perspective, you can see the sprites are infected as they are no longer themselves. As they are willing to kill you and hang you up like the rest of the guards here. yet? Cool. Alright, Nasus, you're obviously first always.
Alrighty. Step up behind Doug and ready an action to... Well... If I use a bonus action, could I still ready an action or no?
If you use you can always ready an action.
Okay. So I will bonus action second wind myself. For a whopping 5! Woo!
It's actually 6 if you are 2 levels in fighter. You get a +2.
Alright, and
Plus fighter level.
we'll ready a swing for when the sprites come knocking.
Alright. Sophia, you're back up there.
So there we go. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, she really doesn't see anything. She's gonna stay in this corner 20, 30. If I can get myself over there. And oh, she sees one pixie. She will cast a Starry Wisp at it.
Okay.
Oh.
15 just
15
hits.
damage.
Just hits. Which one are you hitting?
No,
Damage.
I'm hitting this one. I got a
Natural
critical.
20.
That's
Oh, you got a
15.
crit. I didn't notice that. Jeez Louise. As you
I got
obliterate it,
15
watching
damage.
it fly down to the ground, as you see these creatures used to be Fey-like, now more insectoid, if anything.
Oh, get these poor things out of their misery. This thing is taking over everything. Those things are actually sentient. He seems disgusted.
Let me see what's going on until I step forward. I still can't. Where are the mushrooms?
I don't really have concept art because I couldn't get the art, but I have some art that that comes from the book, but I couldn't get it properly. But I'll show you what they would look like, but when you fight.
Yes, please.
Kind of like concept like that. They're, like gross.
Honestly, they're kind of cool.
Wow.
Okay, I can't see any of them from where I am without trampling over everybody and getting in front, so I'm just gonna kind of ready in action for Toll the Dead if something comes in.
Okay.
We'll kind of take a step out just to kind of open up the walkway a little bit. I'm not really sure how safe any of these other mushrooms is. He's gonna kind of stay where he is and ready in action for when anything comes within his reach.
Izza sees all her friends on guard, but has no clue what's going on. So she's gonna sneak up. Can I fit there?
Yeah.
I don't see anything either, and I'm not going to go in front of my tanks. That I'm going to ready in action with a firebolt. First enemy I see.
Alright, as the sprite will begin to fly, as it begins to fly 40 feet. So you can see in the air, for those again, can make an attack if they like to, if they held an action with a range attack. As you impact with the firebolt, it takes the hit. For 6. It looks towards you as it was going for Doug, as it will use an arrow towards you instead. As it gets assailed again, gotta roll wisdom. Fails, even the damage. As you kill it, dropping it down as you are about to see it kind of fling an arrow at you as it dies in impact. This one will also fly, as it will attack Doug. 16 to hit with an arrow.
Yeah, 16 hits.
You take 6 piercing.
Can't see anything, so I'm gonna step behind Doug and regret it instantly.
Oh, this one didn't roll in. My apologies. Give me a second. This one's the last attack. It was
sure.
above
Let me
you.
just
For some.
Yeah, I'll
No,
just
no,
step
no, no.
back.
That's fine. I'll just do it now because I think it skipped it. It'll also attack Doug. 18 to hit. Which you take 8 piercing as it fires another arrow at you. Right, or now you can go. Apologies.
Yeah, you're good. I'm going to cast Resistance on Doug. I'll try to keep him from fainting. Giving someone a potion is still an action, right?
Correct.
Shit.
It's a bonus. It's a bonus action for you if you ever want it.
Okay.
But you'll never get the full benefits out of it. You have to action drink it carefully. But if you want to use a bonus action, you can roll 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna be great for comedic effect. After casting Resistance, I'm going to dart back, which means I end my turn in Vic's spot, and because I am a small creature, I fall prone.
Alright.
What you do?
He's prone.
I'm prone.
Alright. As Nasus.
Nah.
Alrighty then. Let's
So they're
see.
on the ground, by the way. They're like hovering 5 feet. They just kind of came off the mushrooms. All you see is just dangling dead bodies of Zentarum hanging.
I'm gonna run up to this one and
I'm actually there.
hack and slash it.
As you drive your blade into it, it misses. It's so agile that it dodges it.
Oh well, screw you, man.
As that one hits. For 1 damage.
Ow.
Damn it!
Damn it, Cletus. Alright, Ophelia.
How do you like him being melee?
It is so hard.
If you're talking, Ophelia, we don't hear you.
Sorry about that. I was muted. You guys want Doug to go down. Let's go slide up to him and she'll cast a Cure Wound on him. Nine hit points. Just get in there, cowboy. We can't have you feeling all woozy around here now, can we?
Thank you.
It's gonna come storming up.
Carefully.
Alright, so I'm going to cast Roll the Dead on that one right there.
Alright. Let's see. 11 fails.
Keep rolling full. You
Which
keep
one?
rolling full health.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah, you did D12 instead of a D.
Oh, that one's
8.
already been injured?
Yeah, it took 1 damage
Yeah.
from
Okay.
Nasus.
There we go, missing a point one.
Oh, damn. Sorry.
Well, roll the dice, huh? 4. And that's my turn. I moved in, cast that spell.
Get him, Dougie.
Let's take a swing on it.
That's it.
Or 7.
It kills it. He's up.
One moment, please. I'm just looking up the rules for the.
Night.
Okay, so the firebolt is 120 feet. I can see the fairy, so I'm just gonna firebolt it.
Alright. That's a hit. Actually, no, it's a miss. My apologies. It's 15 AC.
Too fast.
Are you okay down there? And I kind of look down and willing to use the rest of my movement to help my friend up when he's ready.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
As the sprite will screeches out loud and charges Doug. It's 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Takes 7 piercing as it strikes
I'm,
your face.
Reduce it by 3.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, it's me actually helping.
Very nice.
Orik.
Where is the
As you're
perm?
offered
I'm going to-
the help action to be lifted up, if you want to not spend any movement, you're welcome.
Yes, taking that.
Alright, you get up.
And I'm gonna give her a handshake and then proceed forward 10 feet. And we're gonna throw a burst at it. And it's going to be psychic, because I haven't done that in a while.
13 is a miss.
Fuck. A for effort. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright, I'm gonna spin around Dougie Boy here and try to hit this thing. Ha!
Got him!
As you drive your blade into it, critting it. Still alive, but barely.
Oh, you little shit.
Belia.
Really gets just up there, and she will. Where is it at? Keep losing it. Shillelagh.
Lovely.
It's just our little thing. Hits it for 5 force damage.
Alright. You annihilate it as you watch it just die, splat on the ground. And in combat, as you notice in the room quickly enough, I'd like you all roll me a perception check, as this is important. With a 15 or higher, you can ascertain around the vicinity. You see the swollen green mushrooms on the screen. You can see they look like they're at the end of their life cycle and ready to burst. They're getting bigger and bigger, as they look like they're spilling out this weird slime out of it. As you can see, there's little eggs are hatching out of it. It's a matter of time before they hatch out.
Maybe bonfire is good in this stage. Oh, make your oil.
Oil!
We'll set them. Yeah.
Yes!
Before we do any of that, why don't we get out of this room?
You mage hand one of like the patches off of the corpses, so they know when we take it back we found them.
Yes, I will
Agreed.
try.
So you begin to mage hand.
Something.
They're kind of stuck on the ceiling. The mage hand is not able to. It can only do 10 pounds of weight, as the kind of like the mushroom that's kind of entangled around it doesn't seem to let go.
Maybe they might have something that won't burn up in the fire.
Hopefully. So I'm going to use a magic action to do some magical tinkering. Using my Tinker's tools, I am going to magically produce a jug of oil, so we can spread around the mushrooms and set them on fire.
Alright.
Are you guys sure this is what we should be doing exactly right here, right now? Should we take a look around?
Let's set things on fire at this exact moment until we know what we're doing.
I'm going to walk towards Nathis and just point at the very obviously about to burst mushroom.
We fucked around and found out what the other ones, what that explosion does, and you inhale that. You don't want that.
Yeah.
You just burn this shit and move on.
You are right. I'll start casting bonfire.
No,
No,
let's
Get
use
out of here.
oil.
Out
Not
of
while
the
we're
room.
here.
Out,
Yeah.
get out of
I'm-
the room.
As
Getting
Nathan,
out
you
of oil.
begin to notice something else in the other room as you actually go in the other room just for a sight. You see a pool of shallow water that takes up the eastern end of the room. As you see what looks like one of the Zentaurums, you can see the soldiers scuffling back and forth upon the pool in the gardens.
Almost committed bloody murder.
Gonna
As you see his face look at you as he begins to have like a raspy voice trying to tell you something, but you can't seem to hear it from your distance.
what?
I'll come
And,
closer.
Hey, Doug, this way.
What?
No.
What is?
Hold off on the
That way.
fire. Hold off on the fire. Wait.
What's going on?
As this is calling us over.
One of the Zents is alive.
Oh.
Get up below!
Light everything on fire. Come on.
Shall we go in and talk to him?
Trying to say something.
As you watch him cough up something as he's bleeding, as you watch, he's covered in some yellow substance, but he seems to still be alive. But he's trying to tell you something, but you can't hear him.
Doug will kind of start inching forward.
So you get closer as you begin to see more of the room. You see multicolor lichen as you see the two Zentaurums scuffle back and forth. You can see their helmets. They filled their helmets with water from the pool, as they seem to use the water. As you can see, kind of a white strand of mycelium is kind of intertwining between their bodies. As you can you notice really quickly as you stop moving forward, as it seems it burrowed into their flesh, as their flesh is now looking like rashes and acne. As further inspection, you notice thousands of tiny spore mushrooms spurting out of it. As you hear the Zentaurum glaze over you, as he can't even look at you directly properly, as you see tears in his eyes, a raspy voice. Please!
We've been infected.
Please kill me!
With that, Doug's gonna rush up and take a swing and try and take off his head.
As they do not put a fight. As you
Oh, Jesus
completely
Christ.
miss, roll me a fumble table.
Come on, dog!
On a willing target. Oh, it's a 17. Oh, jeez.
It's just you get a lucky dodge. It's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to the other one and try to skewer
I'm
him.
just gonna take another swing.
Come on, another nat one.
Alright, you drive your blade into them as you cleave them in half as they die.
Rest now, my friend. Better this than whatever else your fate would have been.
Until they lost their motor skills from the infection, and what is left of them is barely human.
Gonna take a step away from them because they're still covered in that mycelium and stuff. On their clothes, is there like a patch or anything of significance we could
Yeah,
grab?
you can grab, like, you do find, like, maybe insignia of them or something like that.
Okay.
I'll
Feel-
snatch it up.
Some dog tags, you know.
Okay. Well, I think that should be enough.
I guess we should let them torch the place now.
Have we gone everywhere? Do we know
Miley,
that we found everybody?
Yeah,
Miley, maybe you should take a little sample of what's going on here before we head back and burn the place up.
there's still another tunnel leading out of here.
I don't want to touch the mushrooms. Isa,
Yeah.
if I pass you vial, can you mage hand it to get some of that sticky stuff? For science!
It is low weight, but I don't know. Red?
What did you want?
He gives my mage hand a vial, and I try and go get some of that sticky spores.
Oh, the stuff that's coming off of them? You wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Good idea, though. I love it.
A for effort.
So where are we going? North? Out?
Are we not going back the same way we came in?
There's still a tunnel left to explore.
Stasis, you notice more Centaurum over there as they're shifting back and forth.
More soldiers.
I think they're
So-
infected too.
So you begin to notice a little bit. You can't see the full picture, but if you want to move closer in stealth, you're welcome, Nasus.
They're all stealth forward.
Ophelia, I guess we should catch up.
And do a horrible job.
Alright, you begin to move forward, thinking you're stealthing, but you're making lots of noise along the way. As you begin to notice a large humanoid-shaped mushroom sits upon a gargantuan throne, intertwined with woven fungi. As you see the three creatures standing by three guards that have been corrupted by, likely, these spores. The guards are particularly scrubbing the dirt and debris from the mushroom creature's fleshy torso. As you see two of these mushroom creatures, much evolved from the ones you had fought in prior, begin to kind of guard, like almost like a sentry, if anything, as the big one itself seems to be ruling this place. From what your perspective is, big giant mushroom.
We're gonna need more oil.
A lot more.
Well, Nasus only sees that.
I'm gonna shuffle back towards the other.
As you shovel back, it begins to react with you as it begins to screech. As you hear the mic and it talk to your mind. Intruders, kill them all.
Guys, we have a situation here.
There's some cool artwork. It's kind of what happened to the guards. I don't really have proper artwork, but I'm getting it from the book that I'm using for this campaign. But you can tell how their demise ended. By death.
Okay, that is terrifying. Very
Uh,
Rathgate.
Before we get into combat, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and we'll jump back into the fray after 5 minutes.
Yeah, I probably should have tried squeezing in a short rest at some point.
Do you need a potion?
I have one for myself.
Yeah, I got 2 cure wounds and cure and potion, so hopefully keep you alive.
I am all out of rage.
I have fairy fire. Are they close to each other? I can't see them.
Pretty close.
Stay within 5 feet of the 2 melee. I can, use that shield intercept as a reaction and try to keep you healthy and alive. Although my initiative is dog shit.
I am once again out of spell slots.
I've saved 1, 2. But it just seems the fire does the best, and the firebolt is the only real fire I have right now until I get higher level spells.
I mean, we are only level 2.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to a long rest so I can make your wand and my alchemy set.
Oh yeah, man.
Beautiful day to not be alive.
Okay, so my match hand hasn't worked out as well as I'd hoped tonight.
It still has its uses.
Yeah.
Tell me not to if you think I shouldn't, though. Like, I'm not used to this. Kind of like Nicole. I'm used to playing the martial, so it's harder.
I also think it fits fine with like the RP for characters. Like we're all kind of young adventurers to a certain degree, or new adventures.
True.
It's not unusual for us to make mistakes.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, I think we're doing great.
You're so sweet.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Just blame it on the new 5.5.
I've been 5.
Yeah, I'm not used to new spells and stuff. I didn't know I could cast it on someone else.
I don't know, I'm digging the new spells.
Oh, I'm liking it.
Stop making me jealous.
Dude, I'm
Those
so
are
used.
garbage. You're not missing anything. They suck.
That's what I like to hear.
I normally don't have 2 attacks at first level. So,
Yeah,
second
come
level.
on.
That's pretty sweet, you guys.
She's been having 2 attacks since level 1.
Yeah.
At level 5, she's gonna have technically 3 attacks.
It's gonna be beautiful. And is it Naziz or Nazis?
Nazus.
Nazis. Kind of like NASA.
Yeah,
NASA.
Nasus, like this top laner.
I get that reference.
Okay. My bad. Oh, speaking of reference, is anyone getting Civ 7?
I'd love to. We have some computer issues that can't play it right now, so we're working to upgrade to
what game?
get that.
Civ 7?
I don't know what that is.
Civilization?
Civilization 7.
Oh, okay.
Sid Meier's.
I'm looking for Monster Hunter. That's what I want to play.
I have 7,000 hours in Civ 5.
Jeez.
It's like the only thing I ever see you guys playing.
Yeah,
in
it's all I see.
is your
It's,
status on.
it's a great game. For
More of a
RTS.
Civ 6 kind of guy, but I understand the appeal.
Well, he had 3. He taught me how to play on 3. Then we played 4 together, but then 5 came out really quick, and it became our thing. 6 was the new weirdness, and we just never caught on to it. That, yeah, we play Civ a lot, and it's really fun.
Yeah, if you enjoy it, why not? I have nothing
I
against
started
it.
on
I
6.
used to play
It's
Age of Empire
free.
a lot back in the day.
Oh, dude.
Like, once you own it, it's free. Like, I hate subscription stuff like WoW or StarCraft or whatever. Or not StarCraft.
Yeah, well, Blizzard's kind of dead now.
Yeah, because of that.
Sadly.
Well, it's not the subscription. I think it's just the way they made their content. And
It's
the
just-
people who owned it are long gone. This is like just random people working there. It's Microsoft owned now. You know, Microsoft, they touch anything, they destroy it. They used to make really good games. Now they don't.
I also say probably like my favorite part of MMOs and stuff like that was kind of like the discovery aspect of it,
Yeah.
and kind of like learning with people and like figuring stuff out. But nowadays it's like the second a game comes out, you can't even scroll through like YouTube or anything without.
Being bombarded.
How do you beat the
Yeah,
game?
like,
And then Polygraph or whatever Poly's got full
Alright,
write-ups,
Doug.
walkthroughs and
What do you want
tutorials.
to do?
Yeah.
Doug? Dougie boy.
All right. Let's see.
Sorry.
You said people count as rough terrain.
Yeah, still. I know in the new rules it's not, but I just like the realistic approach of it.
Oh, there's a wall there. I was like, what the heck? Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus. I have no idea what these guys are capable of.
That's the scary part. We didn't know they're hostiles, right? Only Nessus.
Oh well, yeah, they connected to their mind as they obviously their telepathy.
Alright, Doug is going to take a hand axe from his hip. What's the range?
Gonna disadvantage. It's 2060.
Oh yeah, dang it. Yeah, I got 2 of them. I'll try one. I'll throw it at this one. Let's see, how do you do it? Like, make it so it rolls twice. I'll just roll twice, whatever.
12's a miss.
Dang it. Kind of blocking the way here. God, these stupid tunnels. Ugh. Think. Yeah. I'm actually going to kind of duck back a little bit. Try and make them come to us a little bit more, since everyone's not close to us yet. And on my turn.
Alright.
Alright.
Boric.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I am going to ready an action for Sorcerer's Burst. Do you want me to do the damage now, or when I roll it? Since
You're
I'm
holding an
preparing it.
action?
Yes.
You're holding it when, when you make the attack, that's it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, just gonna hold it. Because I don't know. Like, I barely see one, but I don't know what's going on, so if one of them takes a swing, then sure, I'll fire at him. And that's a done deal.
The large Myconid. Begins to coming out as it begins to move. As it begins to kind of slowly move in its cord, going down. Kind of moving around the edges. As it,
Terrifying because it's out of my line of sight.
correct. As it's holding an attack for fist attack, as it begins to kind of telepathically talk to its Myconids. Kill them, or for my queen. As you hear that, Nasus, you hear exactly as it's still connected to your mind. As the Myconid guard begins to make its accord, moving 20 feet. As it will hold an action to use pacifying spores. Alright, I feel you. There's a bottleneck here.
Yeah, I can't see anything. So instead of bottlenecking the whole area, I just know that there's something over here coming this way. So I'm going to set fire over here to with the bonfire over here.
Okay.
The next turn, you can try to move it. And then I'll cast the Lele. So try to move right here, so everyone can get through.
I'll just give you control of the bonfire, but pretty much.
Alright.
So I really don't see anything either, and I don't want to much bottleneck it. That I'm gonna hug the other side of the wall here, and ready in action to firebolt the first combatant that enters my view.
Okay. Guards begin to make their way, sluggishly moving as they will action dash. Anybody can see that, Carter, or no? Or are you not going to kill a Centaurum?
Or can you see him?
Sorry, excuse me, cats. Yes, but my trigger action was if they take a swing at you.
Okay. Alright,
Is
Nathan.
he
Holding
covered
an
in
action is
gunk?
holding an action. I don't think you need a trigger.
It's up to him if he wants to have a trigger. It doesn't really matter.
True. Which can...
Does he do mushrooming?
He looks infected.
Shooting.
That's a hit.
That's a hit for fire.
Alright.
8 and 7. I love this spell.
I gotta move that bonfire a second. Alright. Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay, well,
Still
I'm gonna
line up
run
and
in.
That's so tiny
Oh,
now.
it bounced again? Oh, okay, my apologies. I didn't see that. It's dead.
Sorry?
I didn't notice it. I didn't know it. Did it bounce?
So if I had rolled an 8, I can roll another damage die.
Oh, for the damage. Yeah, okay. So
Yes.
it's dead now.
Oh,
Aww.
sorry, Nasus.
Well, I can go here.
All right, the pacifying held action kicks in. Roll a con save as it begins to eject spores into you.
Dang,
Oh, no.
nabbit.
Well, Nasus is gone. Kill him too.
As you resist the stun,
Okay, so I'm going to make some mushroom soup.
that's a hit. That's a hit.
And then bonus action, I will second wind quick.
Nice.
Nice.
And that is all. Great.
All right, Vic.
Right, Vic's got to get up there with her baby, so. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the one in front of Vic. I mean, in front of Nasus. I'm going to Toll the Dead. Has that one been hit? Does it have full hit points or not?
I hit it.
Yeah, that one's damaged. The one in front of, yeah. Wisdom. Fails.
Moving a spell, that's me.
Alright, this Myconet's gonna make its core towards Nasus. It will make 2 attacks on you with 2 fist attacks. 20, 15.
They both hit.
As they hit hard.
I see that.
As an action dash is the guard to you, but does nothing. The guards can only move 40 feet because they're considered dead. Alright, Doug.
Alright. I'm going to attack the weakened one.
Okay.
My great axe.
That's a hit. Shing! Do you want to cleave?
For 10 damage. And then I'll cleave the one in front of me. For 8.
Alright.
And that will be my turn.
Another burst of fire. Add the one in front of Doug.
Okay. 15.
15.
Yep, that's a hit.
Ooh, nice. 2 whole fire damage. I'm going to stand next to Vic. I feel safe next to Vic.
Vic's awesome. She's awesome.
Oh, this is a wall. This is as close as I can get to Vic.
Yeah. Alright, and the Myconid begins to move as it stomps its way. You shall all become one. As it kind of stands in front of everybody. So you begin to watch it use an ability. As you begin to watch its body begin to use an ability called Infestation. As it begins to spew spores everywhere around the vicinity. As it picks a target. I'm gonna choose Vic. As Vic, I'd like you to roll me a con save. As you quickly dodge out of it, as you do not get infected by the disease. As you can tell, the spores are yellow, as they look like they want to control you. Alright. This is Myconid guard. Is going to attack Doug twice.
Both miss.
Ophelia.
Ophelia points her broom right below this big Myconid right here, and she recasts her bonfire. Alright.
So it begins to.
Why does it?
It's a dexterity save.
Why does bonfire have a modifier to it? Yeah. Sorry about that. It's a DC. There it is.
Fails.
Alright, forget it's a -4. Damn, 3 damage. I don't know why it has a modifier to it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but
It's adding
3
your
damage.
charisma. You can change it.
Yeah, I'll change it in a minute. Yeah, so it takes that, and Ophelia will just stay where she's at.
Fire doesn't seem to do a lot of damage to
Wait.
it, as this creature is much stronger than a normal mushroom.
Alright, where's, okay. I'm going to cast... How far does Bardic Inspiration have a range?
60 feet.
60.
60 feet?
As long as you can see the target, then you can do it.
Alright, I'll give it to Smiley over here. I'll give it to Horik. Alright, I'll give you Bardic Inspiration.
Woo! Alright, use it.
Okay, so I really can't see what's going on. So I'm gonna pop here. Oh, I seen something really big here. Fighting my people.
Big mushy.
Do not like. Do not like. Magic missile.
Nice.
What level? Jeez, there's a lot of missiles.
Oh no, sorry, I overclicked. It was the first 3.
A lot of missiles.
Yeah, it's like
Fuck! Oh,
Oh,
I
this-
realized it
all three.
cost each time. I thought I needed to cast it each. Like
Oh.
I needed to cast it 3.
You used
No, it
to.
did it.
They used to. I think they changed it.
That's convenient.
Yeah, exactly. So I did not know that. So still just take the first 9, please. And I'm gonna pop back.
I have a plan.
Go for it.
This is gonna be the most courageous thing I'm ever gonna do.
Alright, aces.
All right. I'm gonna go after the one in front of me. Not the big dude, the little dude.
Yeah, the mushy. Okay. Ooh, fumble table.
Damn it.
Roll me a d20. 3. You drop your weapon as it flings past behind it.
Shit.
Mama. Okay.
All right. Well, take that. Never mind, don't take any.
Okay, am I able to kind of slink down here? Can I stand in the same space as this mushroom, or is it too big?
You can stay there, yeah.
Okay. Hopefully it
I'm gonna
doesn't
put the
provoke.
knife icon on the screen so you know where it is. It's very tiny, but it's right here. Hey. There's an axe up there too somewhere.
And I'm going to go ahead and touch Naziz. I'm going to go ahead and slap him on the butt, but this time it's got some cure wounds attached to it. $11 hit points.
Thank you.
And that's me.
Alright, Mike Nick Guard is gonna attack Doug twice. It's going to separate its attacks. It's gonna try to use a pacifying spore attack on you. Roll me a con save, Doug. You succeed, you don't get stunned, as it uses the second attack that uses its a fist attack. Misses. As the guard begins to move to Naze's, as it strikes with the spear. 18
That hit.
for 5.
I'd like to intercept.
Okay. So you block it. This one goes for Doug. 20 for 3
Damn
damage.
it.
Doug.
Alright, I'm gonna take a swing on the hurt one down here.
That's it. As you cleave the creature, it's still alive.
Oh man, I rolled a 1. Oh no, wait, I hit the wrong one.
Use
That was
Use
hand
the
axe
hand
damage.
Yeah.
13
As you
damage.
cleave
I was
it in
like,
half.
I was about to say, I was like, I mean, yeah, I could technically roll a 1, but the damage. Okay. And then I'll cleave this one for 9.
Barbarian, go.
And I guess, so if I had a hand axe at my hip, could I tell Naziz to grab it
Oh,
for a weapon? Or...
Oh, to grab the weapon out of your. They can, yeah, they can grab it as a free action.
Naziz, there's a hand axe at my hip. Grab it.
Though the hand axe is, I think, a strength-based weapon.
Oh, is it? Might be better than nothing. I don't know if they got it. And that'll finish my turn.
Oric.
Okay. So I can only see this giant mushroom. So in the face of fear, we are going to roar like a dragon. So he's gonna grant advantage to everyone until my next turn.
Nice.
I'm gonna give it a burst.
Okay,
Let's see,
so
acid.
it's just the big one that we have.
It's just a big one, because 8 or 24. I'll go for that
It's
24.
10 feet. Do you want to use
Yes,
that
10
action?
feet. Huh?
Or is the bonus action let it cry out? Oh,
Yeah, it's a
just-
bonus action for the Draconic Cry.
Oh, it's on. Okay, okay. I always thought it was a. Okay, I see how it is. I always thought it was something else. How it was worded.
I think originally it used to, no, because originally it used to be Pack Tactics. Yeah, when they redid, when they removed Pack Tactics, they just gave us this. So a 24
Okay.
for 6 acid.
It looks at you, the mic in it now.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step back, but I'm holding the line, protecting my 2 friends on behind me. So I'm standing courageously with my quarterstaff.
You shall
That's so cool.
join our army. As it talks, as you can almost hear it now, everybody telepathically into your mind as it begins to choose a target between the three of you. It's going to go for Doug, Aces, or Vic. 1, 2, or 3. Going for Vic. It's going to try to recharge its ability first. It does get it back, but notice it doesn't work on the Vic as it slams him twice.
Both miss.
So you block each hit.
Yeah.
Ophelia.
Muted.
Big one grants
Alright, give me a
advantage.
second. Which one has advantage?
The big one.
Five, 10.
Technically the only one I could hit.
Is this the small guy? Is this Horik?
That's
Yes.
Horik.
You're still considered difficult terrain, huh?
Yes.
Am I?
Yes, you are considered difficult terrain for players.
Okay.
Alright.
'Cause you're small, so you're like, in the way.
20, 25. Oh yeah, I can get there. I'm just gonna feel like air.
You wouldn't be able to move around, so you. Yeah, okay. No worries.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but on the start of this, I didn't.
Yeah. This one
oh,
has to
oh,
make a
wait.
fire. Give me the save actually, because it did stand still, so it does take fire damage. But I have to make the save here. It fails, so give me. I'm gonna do. Yeah.
28. Hold on.
And the
6
shillelagh,
damage.
that's a fail.
Yeah, shillelagh.
Shillelagh with advantage, my friend.
Oh yeah, advantage. Once again,
That's a hit.
16
Hello,
For
friend.
11.
Advantage.
for 11 force.
Nice.
That's bloody.
And that would be the end of Ophelia's turn.
Fear the Dragon's Wrath.
Kind of creeping up behind my friend here. He is short enough that I can fire over him, probably.
Yes. I'm 2.5 feet tall.
That's what I figured. I am doing the firebolt. It has done me no problem yet. So the 21. They did advantage. For 3 fire. Jeez. And I pat you on the back as I go by.
Alright, Aces.
Alright, I'm gonna toss my short sword into my main hand and I will attack the guard.
That's a hit.
Yeah, that's that.
Vic.
Alright, well, Vic is going to go ahead and make a whip attack on this one.
Aladdin's miss.
And the big one?
You have advantage on that one, yeah.
Thank you.
That's a hit.
There we go.
6 whole damage.
6 whole slashing damage. That's about max for that weapon. So I'm going to take a 5-foot step. I think that stays within. And that'll end my turn.
Mike and then guard will attack Naces. Turns his attention. Does 2 attacks. Misses both hits. As you hear the guards speak under tone as they are well beyond saving. We must reach the Zygmoid. We must. Return to the Great Mother. Set attacks. It'll attack Vic. Misses. This one attacks Doug. 12 misses.
I'm going to take a swing on the guard there.
12's miss.
That's not my turn.
What?
Right. Burst of Thunder. 18.
That's a hit.
2 thunder damage from the biggie.
As the Myconid looks at Ophelia, looking rather wounded as it begins to go into more of like a fight or flight mode as it attacks Ophelia with 2 fist attacks. 13 and 6. Hey there, Ophelia?
No.
God, I can't believe. I don't know what's up with my mic. It's like I have to push the button like 3 minutes before it's my turn.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's just up to my headphones. It's to my headphones. I need new
Does
headphones.
the 13 hit you?
Alright, I'm gonna. Yes, it does.
Alright, it slams into you for a lot of damage.
Jeez.
Holy.
Big boy hits hard. Oh, take 8 bludgeoning and 11 poison.
How we doing, Ophelia?
Oh, I'm down.
That's your
Damn.
That was the severest.
A bonfire goes out.
Bonfire would have hit him still, though. He ended his turn. So,
Yeah.
but it didn't hit him because the
Alright.
spell. It wouldn't hit him any either way because he now ends his turn because he took you out. My apologies.
Yep.
All right, Ophelia.
Okay.
It's your turn now. You have to whisper me a death save. Whisper.
Alright,
All right.
There you go.
He's up.
I remember the guy being up there, and so I can see. Oh no! Not my friend Ophelia! Oh. And magic missile yet again. The big guy. Only the one time for 12.
And he's nearly dead. It's like a cheese wheel.
And I start patting my eye and back up, and oh my goodness! Oh, not Ophelia!
Alright. Myconid is in front of Doug. The little guy.
Bumble table.
Again?
1d20, please. 13. Now that is not a good one. Self-inflict. You hurt yourself for half the damage. Roll the damage. Take 4 damage to yourself. Swing wide.
Hitting
and
yourself.
Cut yourself.
I'm sorry, Doug is just so steamy. He's just making me fumble.
Oh. Vic.
Oh my god, what do we got going on here? Okay.
Yeah, you got Ophelia.
Yeah, I'm gonna spare the dying on her for right now.
They're not dying. No, you're fine. You're fine. They're still alive. Oh, Ophelia. You're using Ophelia. My apologies. Oh my
Ophelia.
god. I'm not even listening anymore. Yeah, Ophelia is stabilized.
Okay. And then,
Thanks.
yep, I'll get to you in a minute if we can. Let's see how this plays out. And I'm gonna stay where I am.
Myconid is going to attack Doug. Oh, a bumble table. gonna take the 11 as it will be caught off guard. Next attack on it has advantage on it. Does the 15 hit you, Doug?
Yes.
Take 11 damage.
So I do resist the poison, so I only take
Yes.
2
take
there.
half, yeah. As the guard will attack Nazes. 20 for 3 damage.
Okay.
As this one will attack Doug for 9 misses. Alright, Doug's looking really hurt.
Okay, that advantage is only for 1 turn.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take a swing at the big guy.
Thank you.
Alright. Oh, the big guy? As you
Yeah.
turn around and cleave him. How do you want to do this?
I guess I'll just kind of go to lop off his big mushroom head.
As it spatters, it's yellow and purple and green goo everywhere.
And then my axe will kind of follow through and cleave this one for
I think
3.
It's within 5 feet. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was 5 feet to me, not the person I attacked.
that'd be kind of cool if you could swing backwards, but no.
Or actually, I'm gonna use a bonus action to drink my potion of healing.
Sure. Roll a 2d4 plus 2. That's 6.
6.
Alright, for it.
Uh,
Down. The area is
if I
considered rough
heal-
terrain, but yeah. Go ahead.
If I heal Ophelia, she'll be back in the fray, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to force her to drink a potion of healing with my action.
She doesn't. Alright. As you get 10 hit points back, Ophelia. Smiley saves the day.
Oh, what is that?
Me and nutrients. And 15. Yep. I don't want to do another weird kind of yet. Although if I do it, it'll probably end quickly. So I will do another Draconic Cry. That's gonna be the second of the day.
Okay.
And that's gonna be it.
Alright. You're prone on the ground, Ophelia. What are you going to do?
I use half her movement to get up.
You notice the big mushroom dead now. No head. Chopped off.
Oh, that's good. Looks at this little. No, she throws a starry with. She gets up and throws a starry with the thing in front of Doug.
Fumble table.
I think it is.
Uh,
Crap.
You do get advantage. Oh, you're attacking this one?
Yeah,
right?
you have advantage, so it's
yeah.
everyone 10 feet.
They had advantage no matter what
19.
from the because it did fumble table.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits. You're rolling whispers, by the way.
2.
So that's enough damage to kill it.
Sorry.
Anything else?
Yeah, she'll cast Lele again and move behind Doug.
He's a
I heard a good cheer go up. I believe the king to be dead. I can still see this guy that I'm going to firebolt him.
the guard. 10 misses.
It's the
with advantage.
22's a hit. For 1 damage.
for one fire. Feeling worthless back here, but you guys are doing great, guys.
You're not worthless. You're doing great.
Alright, Naze, as you see, these guys are long past expiry.
I'm gonna go for the crotch because I feel like
Fucker.
That's gonna be your new thing now.
Crotch attack, away! That's it. Hit. You could easily do that with a monk. Like, don't touch me. It's like Bobby Hill, you know, with a kick in the bag.
I don't know you.
And he just kicks them.
Okay, Vic is going to take a 5-foot step and move into here and take a whip attack on this one.
Thirteen's a miss.
Advantage.
Not with me. Thank you.
A for effort.
Yep.
Alright, Scar is going to turn its attention towards Nasus. Misses. This one keeps attacking Doug. Misses.
Doug's gonna swing at him.
That's it. As you cleave him and he's dead.
So much
Gonna
violence.
swing around.
What?
More acid. I'm gonna roll that Bardic Inspiration.
13?
13 is a miss. And 15. Can I pick up that shiny knife?
Yeah, as a free action if you're that. As you get the scimitar back in your hands.
Oh, I know who this belongs to, and I'm going to stand behind Vic and poke Nasus with it, so he can grab it.
They can, yeah, on their turn they can use a free action. Grab it. Alright. Ophelia.
Okay. This is gonna slide up 5, 10. This is the guy, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's the hurt one. Oh, is it? No, it's yeah, it's right there. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna shillelagh him.
So you cudgel in his head so hard that he's dead.
Jesus.
Poor little bastard.
I will take my scimitar from Pork with a nod of thanks.
Your hand axe is over here.
Yeah, Doug's gonna go over and pick up his hand axe, throw it back in the loop on his belt. Did not think I'd see a thing like that down there.
This time
When I
was
get-
Nice, it's clean.
That were
Flapple
clues,
Billy
but
on the butt.
have not
Oh,
seen
good
anything
job.
like that before.
Weird fungus down here. I've been around it my entire life, but I've never seen it quite like this before. It was always a food source, nutrient. Be able to take life and infect people. There has to be something controlling, right?
So
That's the word
Zombie.
said to you continuously.
Yeah. Stabbing anything too big. So she's from the Underdark.
The Micah did.
So the Michael had said like the Suk Mikos whatever. So I want to ask Vic if that means anything.
As Vic, you can roll a history check with advantage. You have no idea what the hell that is.
No.
Majestic.
We're in the Underdark? What?
Like, you know of like the spore creatures, but you don't know that name in particular. But from your reference, Great Mother is obviously obvious. Something much, much bigger than these little small fries.
That is terrifying.
Looking around the room, is there anything
There's no
noteworthy in this room?
No, but you can see that the passageway would lead further into the colony beyond this point, but it looks like the earthquake that happened with the gnolls endued rubble and has sealed up the way.
Good place for a short rest then.
Or, hot take, we set it on fire.
Wouldn't we leave?
Yeah, we leave and set it on fire.
Let's take a
Okay.
short rest before we set it on fire and leave.
Let me camp amongst all these mushrooms.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable around the shrooms and the corpses.
I was looking out for you guys more, but sure thing.
I mean, I don't get my spells until a long rest.
I could get one more spell back. I've used all of mine. It was more you guys getting hit points back because I see 3 red dots.
I got one more healing potion. I don't know if Ophelia or Doug or
I kind of do
Masses.
a nature check and kind of check to see if the air here has like the spores flowing around or anything like that. Anything that we'd have to be worried about in this room.
No, not particularly. It looks like this place is not contaminated with the spores, but obviously staying in here longer than expected, like days could potentially conflict you with something else, but you wouldn't be here for days. But it looks safe enough for a short rest.
I think for a short while it'll be safe. I don't see any of the spores flowing around, but if that changes, we can always leave. So, shall we take a short rest?
I encourage you guys to, if you're up for it.
I wouldn't say no to a little bit of rest.
We could use it as well.
What level do bards get Song of Rest?
3rd level, I think.
Like, I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Well, instinctually said, I pull up my panpipe. I pull up my panpipes and start playing Song of Rest. Yeah, exactly.
Not yet.
It might have been moved out of the new rules because it's only in the player's handbook. It's not in the new one.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
rid of it.
Bard's kind of got fucked in the new one. They're like good, but at high levels are duty.
I don't know how to roll hit die.
And the sheet. What do you mean roll hit die? You're already full. Or you mean in the
No,
carry
like-
sheet?
Yeah. Yeah.
For
Yeah, so-
the short rest.
For the new one, yeah, it's pretty easy. So with the new sheets, it's the right-hand side. You'll see short rest, long rest. You'll click on the short rest.
And then at the bottom, there's the little dice
Yeah, you
icons.
just press those.
Above, take short rest.
It's cute. They're slowly kind of updating the game, gradually, but eventually
Nice.
enough updates that'll be back to normal.
Mine says no hit dice.
Don't have any hint dice then. Did you use all yours?
We
I
haven't
didn't
done a
use
short rest.
anything.
She like manually
Oh, you
created
did
her sheet.
manual.
so-
Yeah, you won't have any of that. You would have to make your sheet all over again.
Okay, so I'll just manually.
One of,
And
these, one of
recognize-
these days, just make your character all over again. I know you can do it. So you can get all the
Okay.
features.
So I think fighter's just D10 plus your charisma.
Yeah.
Or not
recognize
charisma,
my hit
yeah,
dice on
constitution.
the short rest.
I don't need to rest, so I'll just kind of take care of you all while you take short rest. Into the fire and make sure nothing messes with you.
Hey, it's just the 1d10, right?
Plus your con.
Plus your
What's your
con.
con?
On. Okay, you said charisma, and I'm like, wait a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. I thought I corrected that. Maybe I unpressed my press top when I said
Yeah,
it.
mine didn't calculate it either. I got 0 hit points back, but I should have had like mine plus.
You got zero resources.
Yeah, on the short rest
Oh.
screen, just above the take short rest button at the bottom, there should be like it's if you have like it's like hard to see because they're like dark on a dark background. But all right, is everyone rested?
I am better.
Yes. Uh,
Get too good.
Was there anything of worth on the mushroom guy?
If you want to harvest them, you can.
that's kind of gross.
It's a mushroom.
Mushrooms are weird. They're not actually animals or plants. You can get skin or meat.
Well, indeed, they're considered like basically a plant. But yeah. But
Sorry,
you can,
biology.
you can harvest the adult myconid if you like, but you're gonna.
Do we know what we'd get off of it?
If you spend like 5 minutes, you can survey it. You can roll a nature check actually for these creatures. It was the 16. You can get the spores off the creature. They can sell for 5 silver and they weigh about 1 pound. Or you can get the pacified spores. You need a small pouch, so you need something to keep it in, so they don't obviously contaminate everything. It sells for 9 silver and 1 pound. The spores can actually be used in combat.
Can you like throw them at people or?
Yeah, it stuns them if they fail to save.
Seems more dangerous than we really need.
Yeah, don't fuck around with this stuff. Let's
Yeah, I
move
feel like it'd be another one of those things that just sits in your bag and then you get to like, you're like, what the heck is
It's
this?
like you accidentally mix it with your like food. You're like, I'm paralyzed, guys.
Doug's gonna start making his way back.
I kind of like Doug. He's been very go get him. I'm following.
Dude, Doug has been great.
Killing it, man.
Doug, you notice
And-
the things that you can kill, they hatched more of them.
Looks like
But
we
there
have
is oil there. We just need fire.
It's like those things hatched or popped or whatever. More of the fairies.
Because isn't this the room that we
As
spread the
you get
oil?
closer,
Oh,
Doug,
yeah, I did.
you notice they react to you. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
As they screech out in pain and they want to kill you again. As this time, there's a little bit more of them this time. As there's a lot of eggs.
Good. We took a short rest. That would have been.
Had a whole hour to patch. Or terminate or whatever.
Everybody in? Let's do this. Doug.
I don't think I'm in.
I just ragged you.
Yeah.
Oh. 22.
Yeah.
Wow, you're first then. Go ahead.
Crap, I don't even know what's going on.
There's more of the
Uh,
fairy things. Up there.
I know. In 15. Yeah, work. I'm going to cast a Sorry Wisp on the one over here.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a miss. Then I will Bardic Inspiration Doug. That's my last one for the day.
Right.
Kind of looking where this guy is. Is this sack like gone now?
No, it's still getting bigger and bigger, and there's more eggs on it.
Oh.
It's swelling. It's like a hatchery.
So I wouldn't be able to like reach that one without risking.
No. It's on the ground. It's fine 5 feet.
Someone
They're
else
not-
could pop
Okay.
that.
But you can destroy the spore, the actual. You can actually damage them. The green mushrooms on the screen.
Okay.
It's Ophi.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a swing on the. God, I don't know if I want to pop. Like, what if I pop in a bunch of other ones? Come on.
And we run and leave you behind.
I'm gonna rage first.
Yeah, don't you have any more no more ages, or did you get one back?
You get one on short rest now.
Nice.
Raging. Take a swing on the fairy.
That's a miss.
I don't even know if I don't think the inspiration would even fix that, so I'm not gonna waste it.
You could if you want to. It's up to you. It's a D6.
I'll just end my turn.
Okay.
God, my UI's messing up again.
Oh, the API's not working too. Alright, Sprite. It is going to fly towards Doug and stab him. 16.
That hits.
Take 6 damage, half to 3. He's a.
Okay, so I can acid splash 60 feet. I'm gonna go just behind the two,
Okay.
so I get them, but not my friend.
Alright. One succeeded, one failed. 11, 15.
All 6.
Alright. As it does splash the spore thing, doesn't seem to do anything to it. It did the creature, but the stem, it didn't seem to do enough damage to destroy it. Vic.
Okay, Vic comes running in to see where all of her peoples are. And these are 2 guys right here side by side? I'm gonna go ahead and hit the damaged one, please.
It succeeds with a 16. Takes no damage.
Okay.
These shits again. Okay. I can get there. I will hold an action for if one approaches me.
Alright, sprites will retaliate and attack Doug. Misses with a 9. As this one will fly up towards Doug as well, attacking him. For 12, also misses. This one will fly towards Doug. And misses 12 as they begin to surround him, swarm him like a bunch of insects.
The help over here.
30 and still far away. I'm gonna take a shot at the damaged one
Okay.
with fire.
Alright, that's a hit. Did you kill it?
And that's a Phorek.
This one will take its place, striking into Doug. 17 to hit. For 7 piercing, half to 3. Right, Ophelia.
5, 10, 15. She's gonna start coming in. 20. 25. Can't get over there, so. Bills do I have? Yeah, there's not much I can do. I'm going to Starry Wisp. This one over here.
Okay. 13's a miss.
13. Alright. That is all she can do because she can't get any closer.
Alright. Doug.
I'm just gonna take a swing on this one. I will use my inspiration. Yeah. Taking 11 does not hit.
No.
Right.
Alright, the spite will keep attacking you as it just wants to relinquish your life. 17 for 7 piercing, half to 3. Isa.
I'm sorry, yes. I'm going to step here, and I can see quite a few people over here that are my enemy, that I'm going to do the acid splash again between the two. Making sure I miss my friend.
Natural 1 and 16. One dodges as it takes it. Which one? This one? These two?
Yes, the ones to the south.
Okay. Alright, Vic.
Alright, Vic is going to whip this one back here on the north side of Doug.
9 is a miss.
Yowzers. Alright, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step and get right behind Doug. That's my turn.
Alright, we're gonna zippity doo dah over here. And backed Doug's groupie away. And missed.
14, yeah, that's up.
And at offhand.
Yep. You're a rogue, right? You get sneak attack. Not yet? Oh, 3rd level, never mind.
No, I'm a fighter, yeah.
A fighter. I keep forgetting. You act like... You play like a fucking rogue.
Oopsies!
Alright, as it turns its attention towards you, Naze, it didn't like getting smacked as it drives its little sword into you. 19 to hit.
Ow!
Alright, give me the parry. As you parry the damage, instead of 7, you take, obviously, 3 damage. So it nicks your arm. As this one will go for Doug. 11 misses. Oric.
I'm going to. Actually, I can see it right there. I'm gonna. No, I can't see it very well. Sludge some fire on the one that's attacking Nasus.
Okay. That's a hit.
One whole fire.
Woo!
Woohoo! I've done it before too.
That's
Well,
hard.
Ease is the king of 1 damage, though. Alright, this guy is going to attack Doug. Keep it as Doug's holding the aggro right now currently. 14, does that hit you?
Yeah. That's my AC.
So you take 5 points of damage, half to 2. Ophelia. You there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yep. 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, she gets it to right here, and she will try to take out the one in front of her with a Galele.
Chalala. Yep, that's it. Ooh, almost dead.
9 damage. And that's the. Yeah, that's the end of our turn.
All right, Doug. Getting assailed from all corners. What do you want to do, Doug?
I'm just gonna keep going after that one. Hey.
Bumble. 1d20. 6. That one is. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
No bueno.
Why, Doug? Why?
As it didn't like getting stabbed, Ophelia is going to stab you next. Natural 20.
Intercept.
I think you already did that last time. Or Nate.
It's a new round.
Nope, it's not your turn yet.
Okay.
It didn't reset yet for your turn. You're almost coming up, though.
Yes, you
There's
do.
a lot of mobs. You take 10 piercing, Ophelia, as it stabs you right in the chest.
I have no clue any of this is going on. I peek around the corner. I see this guy is the most dead.
Mhm.
That I'm going to firebolt. No, wait. Acid splash again in the middle of those two guys.
Okay.
Avoiding my friend.
Alright. As it kills the creature that's almost dead, the other one succeeds and dodges out of the way. For 1 point of acid. That 1 point of acid was enough to kill that dead creature.
Wow. Okay. Got one out.
Yeah, like I said, you're the king of ones. Vic, what do you want to do?
Yes, I am.
Vic is going to whip this one right here in the northwest.
12's a miss.
Not so good with the whip. I'm going to go ahead and hold my ground.
As you notice, you try to strike it, it's really tiny to hit, as it seems to be a little bit harder to aim at. Alright, Aces.
Alright, one in front of me.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Are you kidding me right
Roll
now?
me that d20.
What is wrong with you people?
A 6. You have also disadvantage to your next attack.
Tale of Follies.
Alright, well, here's my offhand attack at disadvantage.
12 misses.
As
What's
a
the
free action, I am going to glare at it.
I hate you so much. As it stabs you. 24 to hit.
Ow!
You take 7 more piercing. I'm actually now rolling the instead. I was missing like crazy. As this one is going to try to attack Doug. 24 to hit as well. For 6 damage instead.
Intercept that one.
Okay, go ahead.
You picked all my good rolling right now.
You block all the damage.
Blob of acid at the one attacking Massus.
Yeah,
20. For 3 acid.
he's dead. You just watch it. I'm melting! As Nace is just probably chuckles at it.
I'm going to move a little bit south. But not a whole lot.
Alright, Sprite is going to change tactics and go for Ophelia. Natural 1. Oh, I got it too.
Yay.
It's Lucky Dodge. They get a +2 to their AC. They're harder to
Not
hit.
fun. What's with the...
I don't think I can hit him. Swing at that one with disadvantage.
22's hit.
Oh,
Alright. On which
16. The injured one.
one? It's dead.
And then I'll cleave towards the other one
Hell yeah.
for 3. And I think it's not showing me my turn thing anymore. Or did Ophelia not end there? I don't know. My turn's done.
Also, no Felix.
Yeah, I can never tell if it's my like UI that's glitching out or if
Yeah, it's
the
Ophelia.
turn is my.
Oh, yeah, it's probably glitchy. But yeah, it's Ophelia's turn. What do you want to do, Ophelia?
Oh, I went before Ophelia. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm so dumb.
You're good, bro. You're good. We're just gonna slide in and fillet this guy.
Critical hit.
Ooh.
So you hit it so hard, hitting the back wall as it splatters all over the wall as it's dead. And in combat.
Now can we set this place on fire?
Now we can set this place on fire.
I would
Yes,
suggest
burn
looking
all this.
around before you burn the whole place to the ground.
Ooh. We'll say let's get
Let's
the full story.
investigate.
Oh, that's a
19.
pretty big room.
Before anything else happens, I will cure wounds myself. One more spell slot left.
So you don't find any loot here, but it's a big tunnel that may have more passages. If you set ablaze this place, you will not be able to go to those passages.
Oh. I find no fires. Let's just
The
go and tell
mushrooms
them
are
they're
on a
guy-
timer, so the reason why they spawn more because you guys took a short rest.
Yeah, I don't want to be here. So let's just go back the way we
As
came
you can
in.
just see an interwoven part of the area further from your perspective, Nazes. You notice kind of what looks like roots and dry, kind of withered stuff inside, as it looks like almost like it's connected to something larger inside.
Can you make some more oil, or is that like a?
You
I
also
can
see another pathway over here.
Yes, I can.
Like we already spread some oil here, right?
I thought we decided
Not to
not
ultimately.
burn it. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't mind just dribbling the oil and clearing it, and then setting it ablaze when we leave. Kind of like a dynamite line.
I can make three more vats of oil. Second magical tinkering 4 times a day.
Okay, not right now, but let's.
Yeah.
Ooh. Good idea.
Alright, Naces, you see a tunnel, very scrawny as you begin to move through it slowly. Unaware of where it may lead, but it may lead somewhere interesting enough.
I will snake my way through.
Snack. Okay.
And not wanting him to be alone, Doug will kind of shimmy into this narrow hallway.
Does Doug even fit?
Doug
Yeah.
struggles as you eventually find yourself in a small room. As it looks like this is where the sprites would have left their treasure. If you want to spend some time, you can begin to go through it.
Vic would have followed them in.
As
I'll take my scimitar and kind of like
Not a lot of room in here, guys.
ruffle it up and take a look.
Alright. As you begin to
Well, I
spend
just-
some time, you find the chambers filled with thousands upon thousands of bones of creatures, ranging from rodents to carrion crawlers. As you begin to search through the bones, you find 100 gold pieces worth of tourmaline gemstones, as well as you find a really interesting cloak, but it's full of fungi, but it looks interesting. As you also see a cookbook of the Underdark, delicacies, as it might have some value to the right seller. As you can see the kind of inscriptions on the cookbook, it kind of teaches you how to cook mushrooms down here properly without getting sick.
Please pick that book up. I beg you.
I'm gonna take the book and the Coke and the juice.
I can do identify when we take another.
Sorry, it's not a cloak. Sorry, it's a veil. My apologies.
I will take the veil.
But I have mushrooms.
And the book and the gems.
That's all you find. A lot of corpses and bones.
Now can we cheat?
Do we leave or do we look through this?
Doug, you begin to step onto the branches as it begins to awaken some creatures. They look at
Oh,
you.
he didn't step on it yet. He was just at the edge of it.
You did. You were there.
Oh, yeah, I was here. There's no
You
sticks
did.
there. That's on like the edge of that square. He wasn't. Like, that's not
Oh,
on the
okay.
bridge
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
That is not on the.
What have you done?
As,
That is.
as,
That is there. Do you see any sticks on that? Like they're barely on there.
It's too late.
I see two
already
pixels.
got
DM
started.
said it.
Listen to the story, DM rules.
As
Yeah.
you watch the white bleach branches begin to move a little bit and squiggle, as you begin to see some creatures begin to move as they defend themselves, as they do not trust you.
Doug, we're tired. That looks scary.
Those do look scary.
My roll started out so great today. Now look at them.
Okay, I see a pattern. Good initiative, bad initiative. Good initiative, bad initiative.
I mean, technically, I could switch initiatives with somebody, but I don't feel like it.
No, you have the alert feat. Nice. That's a lot of people.
I would always switch with you if you want my higher one.
No,
like
no,
later.
I'm enjoying this laid back life.
No, you're
Dude.
a frontliner now. You had to be proactive.
Yeah, you can take my 18. I'll take your 7.
All right.
But I just got in. I am lagging today.
It's okay. Take your time.
And it's also
I'll-
10 o'clock. So
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah, we'll end our session here. My apologies.
yeah,
I didn't
I
even
was
notice
like,
Sounds
that.
good.
like it's already 10. We shouldn't
Okay.
start this fight yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of combat in this game. It's a little bit more aggressive approach at the beginning, but it does kind of lean onto more of an approach where you can role play. But at the moment, you're in the early stages, and you're in the Underdark, so everything in here is wanting to kill you. But I know a lot of people wanted more combat, so this is more of a more combat campaign versus more laid-back role play like the last one.
I'm liking it so far.
Loving.
Me too. Loving it.
Yeah.
Like the characters we've created. It's a good story so far.
Yeah, you're kind of slowly unfolding what the hell's going on. We can gradually go from there. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next week for another epic adventure, and I hope you have a great week.